Hello, welcome back to another video. We got something a little, this seems so goofy, but at the same time, it's just like a why moment. We got new Raven from Teen Titans Situation is crazy by good old Hero. Hey, let's get into it.
The Teen Titans are looking a little bit different. In a post with over 2.
Why? Just why? This has got to be like a cosplay, right? Like, there's no way in hell this is the actual like new Teen Titans. I refuse to believe this. Because first and foremost, we're Cyborg and Robin. Secondly, why are they going with like the Titans version of Starfire over Orange Alien Princess? Instead, go for Ghetto Princess. And yeah, fucking just going on.
9 million views on Twitter, with this news account DC Film and News captioning this as "New look at B-17, otherwise known as Bizarro, in my adventures with Superman."
You can't even claim this is Bizarro World because this doesn't look like Bizarro at all. This just looks like roided up Superman. That's about it. But it doesn't look like anything like Bizarro.
Man Season 3. Now, normally Bizarro Superman is depicted more unhinged and more pale looking, kind of like this. So that
Yeah, or like, yeah, they Bizarro's design is actually really cool and interesting. I like Bizarro's design. Sometimes he's just like basically albino Superman with basically the same powers, except that kryptonite affects him differently. That's basically about it. And Bizarro speaks weirdly. And then you have like the weird stone crystal cracking Bizarro, which I prefer over regular just pale Bizarro, in my opinion. But that's a design choice. But this doesn't even look anything like Bizarro. This looks like this looks like a sumo wrestler cosplaying as Superman.
design's interesting too. Like, Bizarro here doesn't really look like Bizarro Superman. This looks more like a cracked out, depressed Nico
Cracked
Tokita,
out.
which I'm sorry to throw the shade at Nico. I love Nico, but like, that's the vibes I'm getting from this version of Bizarro. However, most people in the responses are talking about Muslim Raven. So let's take a look at.
Yeah, they got G.I. Jihad over here as Raven. Like, brother, why? Just why? None of Raven's designs has ever looked like this. They can't even play any type of card. Be like, oh, you don't like it, you're just racist. How? It's like the whole Starfire being black argument. It's like, no, she's a princess from another planet, and she happens to be fucking orange. If you don't like that, you can get the fuck out. Same thing with Raven. Raven's what, this half demon hybrid? So, just moronic.
Those responses, the top responses specifically, and see what people are saying about this. Top comments to the post, like, "I think making Raven Muslim is unironically a great idea." Why?
Why?
Because it's great symbolism for her father wanting to subjugate or eliminate all that oppose him. And
Oh, so you're saying Muslims have a history or have a tendency to be violent and thrash out, and their solution to the thrashing out is to kill? Why, that seems a little Islamophobic of you, if you're interpreted that way.
Raven's father is a demon who kills and enslaves for his own benefit, so yeah, her being Muslim is fitting. They literally
Again, they're correlating Muslims with demons. At least when I do it, I justify it for religion. They're just doing it for like shits and giggles. Like, bruh, it's not. This just reminds me of like the whole, oh, Piccolo's black. It's like, no, Piccolo's a fucking slug demon alien that's green with antennae. Show me a green black person with antennae. I'll wait.
just put Raven in a hijab because it looks like her hood, trying so hard to cram in all the forced diversity as possible. I like the show, but this part gets old. And there is actually some more context to all of this. For example, as this
There
account points
is.
out, this account also seeming to not like the comments that people were making, and also not liking the initial post from the OP as well, from this DC Film and News account. Let's take a look at what this person says then, shall we? They write, the first image of Bizarro alone is sufficient for this news post. The second, with Titan cosplayers, shows no feature of his design not already pictured. You knew exactly what you were doing here and should be ashamed. Now, whether you agree or disagree with this post, it is
So what are they angry about? Are they angry? Are they angry because people don't like the design? Or are they angry because they went with the design?
kind of funny that this dude's actually beefing with a news account, but let's take a look what they included here. The screenshot reads, on the official Adult Swim YouTube channel, the platform released a preview for the episode titled Mobile Suit Toyman. In this upcoming installment, Clark and the gang are attending
I get it. It's like Mobile Suit Gundam. Good one. Funny.
Superfest, a comic convention focused on the Man of Steel, with Jimmy Olsen creating a comic book of his own to help sell. While struggling with his feelings for Kara, the preview reveals a surprise many might not have seen coming, with B-17.
So this is like Bizarro Kara, or is this normal Kara? Because that'd be weird if it's either or, because they're fucking cousins. What?
aka Bizarro, attending the event wearing a Superman costume of his own. He's bombarded with fellow cosplayers portraying Starfire, Beast Boy, and Raven. While it isn't confirmed whether the Teen Titans are fictional in this universe, they do exist in some form or fashion.
Okay, so it was cosplayers, so I was right. It was my guess of, oh, are these just like cosplayers and there's some like Comic-Con that's going on? So that's exactly what it is. Still, why on God's green earth would anyone decide to portray themselves as Raven like that is beyond me.
Within the Adventureverse, you can check out the preview below. Another comment would talk about how this is a cosplay, writing, it's a cosplay, but I still find it hilarious that they make the character born from a dark pact made with a devil a Muslim. But the war would continue, as that got a response from another user who said,
I mean, it's a little on brand for Muslims.
Good observation, usually she's white, which is more fit.
No, she's not white. She's fucking ash skinned. Her skin is the color of ash. It's gray. What the fuck are the... Okay.
Fitting to your description. The whole situation even eventually making it international. With
even actual cosplayers will spend fucking, I don't know how long, but they'll spend the time it takes to paint their entire body the exact fucking shade of gray her skin is. What do they mean white?
With tweets in Portuguese, for example, this one reading, Raven is literally the daughter of the demon and uses black magic. What do they mean by that? Another Portuguese tweet reading, all right, she's the daughter of a demon who wants to destroy everything, so she had to be Muslim. But a French user chiming in as well, taking the other angle here, saying, now they're whining about fictional cosplayers. A Spanish user writing, sure, switching the character and having her go from being gothic to Muslim will attract lots of...
Well, I mean, if all you see is the image and some caption, yes, that's exactly what you assume. My brain went for both. I was like, either this is the dumbest take on the Titans we're gonna see in the world, other than like Teen Titans Go, which is supposed to be dumb because it's cartoon humor. It's no different than Amazing World of Gumball. So by dumb I mean like the logic and the rules of the world. They're like dumb in a good way. But like I was like, this is either gonna be some dumb take, like the fucking YouTube series they tried to spin for Spider-Man, where he has fingerless gloves. Yes. Yes, someone okay. Whatever. Fingerprints is all I'm gonna say. But it's either gonna be the dumbest take on the Titans we've seen in a hot minute, or it's just like some Comic-Con event and this is just who chose to portray what characters. And it was the Comic-Con event. But still, can you imagine if they actually went through? I wouldn't actually put it past them, considering they made that disgusting Daughter of Starfire comic, I wouldn't put it past them at all.
Of teenage readers. And another English response reading, the character's a cosplayer, not actually Raven. It's still funny to think about though. Read the replies. Also, the art style bothers me. I think it's a combination of the thin line art plus the Beast Boy face angle that bothers me. And
yeah, I will admit I didn't really like the art either for the images. It was just a little unnerving. It felt like too many different art styles clashing together, not gonna lie.
this response reading, oh man, Twitter's a gross place. I thought people were going to be excited that, you know,
oh, you think Twitter's a gross place? Oh, you should not go on Instagram.
They were going back to the roots of the character. No racism, immediate, and blatant. Oh yeah, the roots of the character, because Raven canonically has always been depicted as Muslim, right? That's definitely a thing that's always been the root of her character. Anyways, that is the currently unfolding Raven controversy.
It's like when they try to claim that it's like when they try to claim that like Felix is trans, or that Astolfo is trans, or insert other, or like Nagisa from fucking Assassination Classroom is trans. Even though all they are, and Nagisa's a stretch, but you know, Astolfo and Felix are femboys. That's all they are. And you know, absolutely just humorous how they'll try to like rewrite the narrative and rewrite the histories of these characters. And like I said, I wouldn't put it past the internet to actually do that, especially some of these insane weirdos that circulate Twitter. Because man, that they will take something and run with it.
See, with My Adventures with Superman Season 3. Let me know what you think about the latest. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your weekend, and
oh, man. All in all, it's just goofy. Seeing the mass dislike for something like this, at least it tells them that, you know, if they have any thoughts of ever doing that in the future, no, it's not going to fly. No one's going to buy it. No one's going to read it. No one's going to enjoy it. And you'll just have the creators, producers, directors, whatever it is for the comic book industry. You'll have the main heads basically just complaining that their comic isn't making them any money, that no one's out there buying their comic, and they have to end it after like 3 issues. And it's like, well, yeah, you produced something that no one wanted. It's like Concord complaining, the Concord people complaining that, you know, not enough people were buying and playing Concord, so they had to shut it down. It's like, well, yeah, you made a game for nobody. And the people that were trying to push it didn't even enjoy the game themselves, and had to force the positivity. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz, and I'll catch y'all next one. And if you're watching on Roll, make sure to hit that follow button. I'll see y'all later.